Count down to the start of Ramadan with me by learning how your organization can be inclusive of Muslims, day 53. So this tip is particularly important. Something that organizations need to keep in mind is that Muslims' calendar, the Islamic calendar, is on a lunar calendar. And so Muslims won't know the official start of the next month until the moon is sighted in the sky, the crescent moon is sighted in the sky the previous day. So what does this have to do with Ramadan? Something to keep in mind is that Muslims know the estimated start date and time of Ramadan, but we won't actually know the official start date until Muslims are able to see the moon in the sky, which then marks the start of the next month. Now, it's kind of a running joke inside the Muslim community around the world about like the moon wars and deciding how can the moon be sighted. Can you use the naked eye? Can you use a telescope? Do you refer to a different country or do you have to see it locally? And on and on and on. But none of that like really matters from a non-Muslim perspective. So I'll just like spare you the wars of the moon. And just to keep in mind that when Muslims ask for time off or accommodations around the start of Ramadan, they are going to have to make their best estimated guess of when Ramadan starts, and also when they ask for time off for Eid al-Fitr at the end of the month, which you should have seen my video about giving people time off for Eid al-Fitr. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. That's day 58's video. So the best thing that Muslims can do is give you a range of maybe 2 to 3 days of when it is estimated that the beginning of Ramadan is going to happen and when Eid al-Fitr, the end of Ramadan, is going to happen. So just keep in mind to try and be as flexible as possible when the Muslims in your organization, again, ask for time off or accommodations, when those accommodations start and when they should end. Like and follow for more Muslim diversity, equity, and inclusion content, and I will see you tomorrow for another tip.